Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Rodgers to throw on second down. He completes it middle of the field to Janis.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
To me, that's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play.
And Crosby puts it through, and the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. Yes, he and Big Ben, the only 2 rookie quarterbacks to lead a 1 seed in the playoffs. How about that? Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, we can easily say what a start defensively. First quarter, and the defense already got in the lead before they even stepped on the field. And now they come up with an interception on the very first play they're out there. If they can turn this into points, that would be an absolute dream start to this game.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face of him puts him down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
So just a lone field goal in this first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early. We're back to Arlington in just a moment. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
And it gives him a new set of downs. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Prescott. Going right side, he has Witten. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Off the play fake, Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now Prescott, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Terrence Williams in the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Cowboys and Packers have not had the best success throwing the football. It's a passing league, but these defenses have mostly been able to contain that today. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. The INT offense comes out now. Scandrick's going to take down the QB here. This will go as a loss of 10. Cowboys have have it at the 7. The pass will be completed into coverage, and he'd cap off the 9-play drive with a TD. They're now on top by 4. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott, and he is going to lose yardage here.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Backing up. And Adams has it complete.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
Can happen. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for them. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They go play action here on 1st down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
And Bailey able to knock it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think,
Randall Cobb on the breakaway. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb, 70 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
love the excitement we've got going here. If they just scored the touchdown, they're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
Let's go! 1-9-1! Prescott. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
On second down, Elliott. And some room to work. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Diving for the end, and in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice.
One final try now for Rodgers. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.